biggest names in dropshipping keep talking about the same platform. How to integrate a tool called AutoDS.
I suggest using one for dropshipping. It's called AutoDS.
AutoDS is a great platform if you want to get real data on the products that are questioned. It's because AutoDS helps.
Alrighty. Babe. Oh, never mind. See if y'all can see me. I think we're good. Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness. It is Sunday. Hey y'all, hey. Let me check in the chat. Let's check in the chat. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Happy Sunday. Can y'all believe today we are not cooking? Okay. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy. And today, you already see by the title of this stream, y'all gonna be packaging some of my orders with me. I have a ton of orders of seeds.
Needed to create a path
and
black musicians from
I have a ton of order of seeds, and thank you guys, first and foremost. Thank you. I know it was y'all because I see a lot of y'all names on the orders. A lot of you guys that frequent my channel. So it is seed starting season, and we are excited. So that's what we're doing today. We'll just be getting into some gardening chat. I told you guys that I will be doing some Q&A as well. So go ahead, put your questions in the chat. I'll get to it as we go along with the flow. All right, let me just get everything together. Let me see the people in the chat. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Hello. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Laverne. Hey, is it Hobby or Hobie? Hey, Hobie. Hey, Ellen. Have a good day. My mother called me to come to the front to clean your plants. My mother said my plants were waiting for me. Oh, that's funny. Yes. Also, hey, Angel. Is it Angel? Hey, Angel. And hello, DFW. Is that Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas? Zone 8B in the house. Yes, I'm zone 8A, 8B, you know. I live in the DMV, so it's a little mixture up in here. It's never solid. It is never solid. Yes, please continue to let me know where you guys are watching from. Continue to let me know where you guys are watching from in the comments, okay? Let's get this party started because it is seed starting season. And I know y'all ready, right? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? It is seed starting season, honey. Okay. Is it Aaliyah or Alaire? Alaire? You are in 8A. Okay. Where else? Where else you guys watching from? Let me know in the comments. Where you watching from? What zone are you in? What garden zone are you in? Have you started your seeds? Let me know. Let me know. What are you guys growing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me get my hydration for some motivation. Yo, I be rhyming. Don't play with me. All right, like I said, today we are about to get into some gardening chat. I really wanted to host like a Q&A because I will be starting my seed this weekend, and I'm still yet to purchase the things that I need to start my seed, such as I don't know if you guys seen the last video that I posted today. I posted a video today where I went to Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Costco, and the dollar store, and I just went to go and see like what they have and what they don't have. So it was quite interesting, the findings that I found. And of course, you know, it's February. It's like the second week in February. I did not anticipate that a lot of these stores will have a ton of stuff, but I do start my pepper seeds in February. Like the third week in February is when I start my pepper seeds. So I went to go look around the store just to see what they have, to see how much their seed starting soils were, to see how much their worm castings are. Now, when you're starting seeds, you don't need any type of fertilizers, you know, for, you know, starting your seeds, but you could totally use some worm castings. It is a very, very gentle fertilizer. I don't even know if I should call it fertilizer because worm castings is pretty much worm poop, and what it does is add nutrients to the soil. Just how if you see worms in your garden, you should be super excited because it's providing nutrients to your soil, which in turn your plants are going to eat. So that's pretty much what worm castings are. And what I do normally is I mix it in my soil, my seed starting soil, and then, you know, commence the seed starting things. So I really wanted to see how much worm castings were. I wanted to see how much seed starting soils were, and then I wanted to see also what other tools and, you know, things that you will need for your gardening, how much it was, and just going to different stores and comparing the prices. It was quite interesting. So if you guys have not seen that video, definitely check it out. I posted it today, and let me know in the comments, you know, what you think, and especially in your area, let me know what their prices are like, because I am telling y'all, some of these stores were trying it with some of these prices. Okay, I'm like, okay, y'all trying it, okay? They must know I got everybody grown food or something, so they're out here. Yes, Maureen, thank you. Maureen, I see you. You at work, girl. And I think I seen your order too, Maureen. I seen your order. Oh, let me read some of these. This is my first time catching you live in South Carolina. Okay, Ellen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're here to stay because we have some fun on here and we grow our own food, okay? My flower, zone 8B, yes, North Carolina. And yes, I've planted my seeds. Wow, really? You started your seeds, you haven't planted them, right? Planted will be outside into the garden. You might have great weather, but you say you're in 8B, so. Hi everyone, I'm in zone 8B, Marion, South Carolina. Yes, zone 7B. Hey Baltimore, hey neighbor. Let's see, do you use worm castings and fertilizer? I do. I do. Started indoors. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And of course, I hope you guys are liking the live. Okay, I hope you're liking the live because we here to have a good time. So please go ahead and like the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so since we already got the housekeeping together, you know what we're here to do. I grew all of the seeds that you guys are seeing here are seeds that I grew in my garden last year. So I grew over 20 peppers last year, and I will be growing those peppers again this year because why not? And somebody reached out to me and said, oh my gosh, can you please grow ghost peppers? So I love a lot of you that may be new here. I'm from Liberia, West Africa. We eat a ton of spice. Okay, we eat a ton of spice. We eat a lot of different types of pepper, and we eat we love flavor in our foods. So with each dish that you make, you may have like a special type of pepper or seasonings that you put in there. So I really enjoy growing these different types of peppers, especially peppers from like different parts of the world. I have a lot of like rare peppers that I grow, a lot of fruits, different fruits and you know, greens and things like that I grow. So with over 20 peppers that I grew last year, I harvested the seeds. Some of you that are not new here, like Marie, y'all, you saw the struggle, girl. You saw the struggle of last year of, I don't know if it's a struggle, if you're blessed with abundance, because it was certainly abundance. I was very successful in all of the things that I grew. The peppers were in abundance, and where I say it was a struggle was really how overwhelming it was, because it was an abundant of harvest. And I am so grateful for it. And what that also taught me was that, wow, like I've been doing this for over 3 years now, and I have really honed in my skills when it comes to growing certain things, especially like peppers. So if you're new here, they call me the pepper queen. Somebody says she called me the pepper and the tomato queen, because not only do I grow peppers and tomatoes with success, I also teach people how to grow it successfully. And if you follow my method, you're going to be successful. So I really enjoy doing that. So I just wanted to come on here. So going back a little bit, last year after I grew all of these peppers, I was like, you know what? Why not put these seeds in my store? Why not start an Etsy store so you guys too can also grow some of these peppers? Because a lot of you guys really loved my harvesting videos. You love the peppers that I grew, and they're like really amazing peppers. They're all types of flavors and spice levels. Some of them are not spicy at all. So I harvested the seeds. So where the overwhelming part of it was when it came to like all of the things that I grew, especially like the peppers, because I chose to start a pepper seed business. I didn't even know this was a business. I didn't even know this was going to turn into this, to be honest with you guys, because I was just like, you know what, let me harvest some of these seeds, because people are always asking about them, and put them on Etsy. I didn't even create like a website or anything like that. I just went on Etsy and put some of these seeds there, and then the more I grew, people started asking, you know, for certain things that they would like to purchase. So I was like, you know what, why not? So right now, as it is standing, I'm not in the chat right now, but I need you guys to keep letting me know where you guys are watching from in the zone, what garden growing zone you're in. Let me see. Let's go to Etsy real quick. So, because Etsy said, I got a bunch of stuff on here, y'all. I got a bunch of stuff on here that I did not realize was on here, honey. Let's see. Let's see what Etsy talking about. Let's see, listings. All right, so it says I have 34 active listings, and I would say 95% of those are peppers. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what peppers we have. Before I show you guys what peppers we have, I want to say thank you to everyone that have supported me in any kind of way, whether it's liking the video, watching the video, commenting, but most importantly, you guys supporting like things that are outside of YouTube, such as my pepper seeds that I had no clue was going to be any of this. Thank you guys so much, because it's a lot of hard work that goes into this, and Maureen, I'm sure you can attest to how overwhelming it was for me to like harvesting all of the seeds, because like my content started to struggle towards the end of the year because I was harvesting seeds and trying to process all of those abundant of peppers, which I'm grateful for, not complaining, but it was definitely overwhelming. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. And every one of you guys that order your seeds this weekend, everything is getting shipped out tomorrow. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to come over here anyway and start packaging some of these peppers. So with that being said, let me show you guys, let me read some of these comments really quick in the chat, and then I will show you guys all of the peppers that I have. All right, let's say, how you guys doing? Welcome. Y'all know we typically cook on Sundays, but it's the beginning of seed starting season, and it's gonna be really tough for me to do any of that like on Sunday because I got work to do. Like we got garden work to do. Okay. Okay. Started winter sowing this year. You know, winter sowing is something that I haven't gotten into because I grow so much in spring and summer. I'm extremely overwhelmed. Like it carries on into the winter with me processing everything that I grew during the summer. And so it's like I use like at least 2 months of the winter to just rest and prepare for basically what we're doing now. But that's wonderful. What are you growing? What did you sow for winter? Tino says Zone 9B, New Orleans. I'm just entering the live. Hey, everybody. Hey, Pepper and Tomato Lady. That was definitely your year. Absolutely. So what's funny is that the first 2 years of me growing, I was the Tomato Lady for sure. And then I slowly became the Pepper Lady. Hey, Donzel. All right, y'all. Let me show you guys the peppers that we have. That I have. I don't have a ton of seeds for every pepper, so these are definitely going to be limited. These are going to be very limited, so if you were one of the lucky ones to get some, good for you. But so let me show you guys all the peppers that I have in my store right now. So I have some Fresno chili. These are all seeds that I harvested, by the way. We have some sweet pickled peppers. We have some datil. Wait, is this datil? Oh no, that's not datil. Some sweet cherry pepper. We have some the Pequin chili pepper. That's those like tiny red peppers. They're extremely spicy. So if you like super spicy peppers, you're gonna like those. I think I mentioned earlier that somebody reached out to me and asked me to grow ghost peppers, and I'm like, Lord, I don't know. That's like adding another thing. I already have to add like 8 more grow bags in my garden because I got a bunch of seeds from Vigo Garden, and I'm going to grow them. So I'm like, oh, I can't add anymore. I don't have no space, y'all. But yeah, so I have some jalapeno. I have some serrano. As you see, these are not a lot of seeds, by the way. They're not a lot. Some of them are a lot, some of them are not a lot. And then I have bitter ball seeds. So the bitter ball is not a pepper. Bitter ball is a Liberian or West African vegetable. It's those little balls. Some Ghanaians might call it garden eggs. It's a part of the eggplant family, but it's like super tiny, or it's like little, and it's bitter. That's why it's called bitter ball. So for some of you guys that are, you know, from the islands, West Africa, or Asian, you might eat those. So y'all see I got a bunch of those seeds. So I got a ton of those. I know a lot of people was asking me about those. So I have like a bell pepper mix. So the bell pepper mix is like green, red, orange, yellow bell pepper. I have a ton of these because I grew a ton of bell peppers, and it's easier to harvest the bell pepper seeds. It's easier to harvest bell pepper seeds than any other seeds, honestly. The hot peppers are like the worst peppers to harvest, especially the habaneros. When I tell you guys, I had on a mask and I was still inhaling like that heat. Oh my God, I was sneezing everywhere. So I have some spicy Thai chili peppers. Not a lot. It's not a lot. So for some of you guys that got some of these, hey, good for you, because it's definitely limited. And then I I have some yellow and orange bell peppers. I don't even know how many. I'm not counting. I don't know if some of you guys are counting, but hey, it's a lot. And then I have some crimson sweet watermelon. So I grew the crimson sweet watermelon. They're like the super big watermelon and they're extremely sweet. Very, very sweet. And then y'all know I got the mammoth sunflower. This is like the super big sunflower. Super, super big. And then I have cayenne pepper. These are cayenne pepper seeds. It's quite a bit, so you know, it's not that many, but you know, it's a lot. And then I have Datil, the Florida pepper. All my Floridians, I have some Datil, okay? I have some cantaloupe seeds. Now, y'all know I grew so many cantaloupe. Like, last year, I harvested a ton of the seeds from my cantaloupe. This year, I didn't harvest that many. I was just tired. I'm like, my husband was like, should I harvest them? I was like, put it in the trash, child. I'm tired. And then I have some Hungarian paprika. So I have two different types of paprika. I got the Hungarian and Luchar paprika. And you could smoke them, dehydrate them, and make like seasonings. And then I have Concord grapes. Now, let me tell y'all, for those of you guys that are purchasing the Concord grape seeds, I just want you to know, I don't know if I'm going to do this again because this was so hard to harvest from the grapes. And the Concord grapes are very, very sweet. There is very specific amount of you guys that asked for me to harvest my grape seeds. This was really tough to harvest. So I hope y'all enjoy it. I don't know if y'all going to get it again, okay? Unless I get some help. Plus, the birds ate so many of it. I have some shishito. You know, this is like Japanese peppers. Very delicious. Buena Mulata. The Buena Mulata are the beautiful purple looking cayenne pepper. It has like the shape of a cayenne pepper, but it's like purple. It starts off purple. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it brings so much beauty to the garden. And it starts off purple and then it turns to like an orangey red. That's like, and it's really spicy, by the way. Super spicy. Very, very spicy. What's this? Oh, more watermelon. I have peppercini. Got some peppercini seeds. I have some Sugar Rush peach. Very delicious, by the way. And a lot of these peppers are really good for pickling. Last year, I did not pickle any of my peppers. I just chopped it up in my blender, in my food processor, and then my plan, I intend to make like Liberian pepper sauce. Don't think I forgot that I told you guys I was gonna make it. I am gonna make it. It's just that right now I can't focus on that right now. I got too much going on. So it's in my deep freezer, and sometime this spring, by the grace of God, after I'm done starting my seeds, I can probably, you know, start working on that. But also I'm doing garden workshops this year, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It might happen to be, I know I told you guys it was gonna be out in the spring. It might be happening in the fall. Also, I have some Scotch bonnet. The Scotch bonnet is not that much, and I know a lot of you guys want the Scotch bonnet. This is the Jamaican Scotch bonnet. It's in the shape of a mushroom and it's yellow. Very pretty, very flavorful, but it's very spicy. And then I have some habanero. These seeds, I don't know if I could do this again. This was one of the worst seeds to harvest because it is so spicy. It's so spicy trying to wash the seeds. It's like all that film is coming into your nose. It was really, really tough to harvest these seeds. So, whew, even like it close to me, it's like super spicy. I'm scared to open the bag. But yeah, these seeds was really hard to, they were really hard to harvest. So if you guys purchase any of these seeds, please wear gloves. That's another thing. When you're dealing with peppers, please wear gloves, especially these. They will burn your hands for days. I ain't saying for 1 day. I ain't saying for 2 days. I'm saying for days, plural, okay? So, I don't know. I'm even scared. I'm scared to open that bag to even put the seeds in there. So, oh, another thing. When you guys get the seeds, you might still see some of the fruit, like dried fruit in there. It's fine. The seed is still in there. You might just see some of like little, like the redness of like some of the fruit still in there. Don't worry about it. It is fine. The habanero was something that was the struggle to harvest. So I did the best I could, y'all. I did the best. Y'all asked for it, so I did the best I could. I also have some Black Beauty eggplant. Now the Black Beauty eggplant, they're beautiful. They're like super shiny. You can harvest it at any stage. I harvest it when it gets super big because we make eggplant stew. I have some, I call it salad tomatoes, but these are like the rainbow tomatoes, like mixed. So in here, I have like yellow, is it yellow peach? Yellow pear. I have yellow pear tomatoes. I have, oh, what's my favorite tomato? Hey, what's my favorite tomato? The orange one. The sweet tomato. You know, the cherry, I think it's sun gold tomatoes. I have the regular cherry tomatoes. So I have a bunch of like sweet like tomatoes in here that you can eat, you can snack on, as well as it's really good for your salads and stuff like that. So it's like it's an assortment of tomatoes, but it's like the small tomatoes, and they're all indeterminate tomatoes, which means it needs support. So you're gonna have to get like a trellis or a tomato cage or something like that. Y'all know I grow mine on a trellis in the front of my garden. So, and then I have some poblano. I think this is like a Mexican pepper. I know they grill it a lot whenever you like, and they also make like salsas and stuff like that with it. Whew, y'all thought we was almost done. We're not almost done, y'all. So I have some mini bell pepper. The mini bell pepper, these are the super small bell pepper. They're like the snack lunchable peppers, and they're red. They go from green to red. I haven't seen it turn any other color. They are so pretty. They're so cute, and they're so delicious. Like you literally just like snack on it. I have some Peru pepper, the Aji Chimchi peppers, and y'all thought it was done, right? And wait, there's more. I have some lemon drop. The lemon drop, I will be packaging those today. I have some Hungarian wax pepper. And wait, there's more. I have some, these are the big Thai peppers, like they're not the spicy Thai. The spicy Thai looks like cayenne pepper, like the shape. These big Thai peppers, they're super big. These are like the big gem. I call them big Thai, but they're the big gem peppers. They get really big. And then they go from like green to red as well. I have regular bell pepper. I have a ton of bell pepper seeds though. I have a ton of bell pepper seeds. And then I have the Luchara paprika. This is the second paprika I was telling you guys about. Oh my gosh, that's it, y'all. That's it. That is it. Do y'all see why they call me the pepper queen? Do y'all see why they call me the pepper queen? Okay? That's why they call me the pepper queen. Because I grows the peppers. And then people were asking me also, will I be selling seedlings? I was like, man, this was so overwhelming last year. If y'all, I'm gonna repost some of the videos from last year just so y'all can see what I was dealing with last year. This is my dining room, and my family, like, we had no access to the dining room. My dining room was literally my greenhouse. I don't have a greenhouse. I grow in a small space in my backyard that I have maximized the space I have. Like, I try to grow my food in a way where I'm able to use every inch and crevices of my garden, that like the space that's created for my garden. It have expanded outside of my garden. Now it is near my fence. I have a chain link fence that I grow watermelons and different things on and things like that, because I grow all my food vertically. That's how I maximize on the space in my little small backyard. So for some of you guys that is growing in like super small space, those are some of the things I talk about in my videos, is like helping you maximize on the little space that you have so you can grow as much food as possible. And one of the best ways to be able to do that is to grow your food vertically. I grow everything up because there's unlimited space up, but there's not unlimited space down. So that's one of the best ways that you too can be able to grow as many things as you want. Now, I am running my mouth and I need to get started on some of these peppers. So I'm about to look at the comments and be answering some questions while I am filling some of these up. And then for like some of these peppers, you're gonna get like at least 10 seeds or more. And then for like the super rare peppers and things like that, you guys are gonna get like 5+ seeds. It might still be about 10 seeds, but I'll have all of that in the description. Anyway, let's see some of these comments before I get started. Watching from Virginia. Hey neighbor. Strawberry seeds and flowers, celery, and other herbs. Ooh, I also grew strawberries last year. I grew the ever-bearing strawberries. and boy, was it ever bearing. It was like nonstop. As a matter of fact, it is trying to take over my garden. It like is the ever bearing strawberries are the ones that like continues to grow. I mean, clearly, you know, by the name ever bearing. But like the tendrils, like if it reach into like another pot, it grows like that. If it goes on the ground, it's gonna grow. Oh my gosh, it was just rooting everywhere. I literally had a whole strawberry bush in my garden. I'm like, I don't have space for this. I don't have space for this. So I did a garden workshop last year with one of my friends, and she has like a nonprofit organization. We did a garden workshop for the children, and so I dug up a lot of my strawberries, and that's what I had them plant. And I'm gonna do the same thing again this year because I know the strawberries out there is endless. I have like containers and containers of strawberries, and they definitely produce I call them those are my children's plants because it's something that's easy for them to manage. But my goodness, like they just keep going. So I'm gonna have a lot of work on my hands. I have like a ton of snow outside in the backyard right now. It's like ice. I can't even say snow. It's like half frozen. So I'm just waiting for it to melt so I could like literally clean out my garden, so I can be ready for planting season. I overwinter my peppers. Yeah, somebody was asking me about that. I grow too many peppers to that is too much already. The harvest coming into the house. I can imagine overwintering that many plants. But people who are able to do that, I really commend them because in May, you're able to put it outside and you're probably gonna be harvesting by June because the plant is very mature. But I'm not able to do that at all. I should have overwintered my pepper plants this year. I will be doing that. I gotta start all over. One of the reasons why I garden is because of the mental aspect of it. Like when I garden, I've talked about this in many videos about how like I find God in nature, and gardening really helps me mentally. It's like free therapy for me. So I really enjoy every process of it, like the seed starting, going to the seedlings, just caring for it. It's very tedious work, but in that work, I find a lot of beauty in it. So I really enjoy it. So I can imagine like trying to, overwinter things just so I could get the fruits quicker. Like I really enjoy like the process, like this process that we're doing right now, where I'm about to package my seeds. I'm about to and I'm starting my seeds this weekend. Like I enjoy the entire process. I love when I'm starting my seeds, I literally just have music playing, or I'm watching something, listening to something, and I'm just in my zone. Like I'm just in my zone, and I love that. I really, really do. It's literally like free therapy. It's a lot of work, but it's wonderful. Let's see. It's a good way to keep a head start. Absolutely. I saw your eggplants. You inspired me to grow some. Can you share some recipes? Absolutely. So I will. I haven't posted on that channel yet, but I created a Miss Yancy Kitchen channel so I can post like all of my recipes and things like that I cook. I will definitely share those recipes with you guys. I intend to, because I want to share recipes with everything that I'm growing. I'm very big on like the garden to table aspect. We typically cook on Sundays, but I will be having like full videos where you're seeing, I'm giving you all the instructions and stuff like that. And not just cooking on live, which I really enjoy cooking on live with y'all because it'd be so funny. But yeah, absolutely. I would have some really good recipes for you with the eggplant. We in Liberia, we fry the eggplant, and what you may think when I say fry is not what I'm doing. Because it's like we fry, like we chop it up and saute it in a little bit of oil with a ton of peppers, onions, garlic, ginger, all of the things. Got me over here reminiscing, honey. Let's see. Can you post your link in the chat? Yes, I'll post my link right now. It's also in the description of this video for some of you that are wondering. I have all of my links in the description of this video. And remember, for all of you guys that purchase anything, I'm shipping it tomorrow. Because I need y'all to get your seeds before the end of the week, because we will be starting our seeds together. Hopefully y'all will be, starting your seeds with me so we can be harvesting together and we can be talking about it. How can a person place an order? Do we look on Etsy? Yes, I just shared the link with you, so you're able to you can use that link. Got sugar and I sure was gonna ask, were you going to be growing the same amount of seedlings this year? Okay. I'm saying no. I'm not gonna be growing the same amount of seedlings. And when I say seedlings, meaning, so last year I grew like over 12 of each kind of pepper. Mind you, I grew over 20 types of peppers in my garden. And for each seed, I grew over 12. Now, I did garden workshops last year. I sold some of my seedlings last year. I gave many away. I also put a lot in my compost because it was just too much. I am going to grow the same amount of peppers I grew last year, but I'm not going to grow as many seedlings per seed, if that makes any sense. Yes, I've given a couple away. They're high producers. I got sugar and snap peas, collard, mustard green, rutabaga, carrots, and cabbage. Wow. Everything that you're growing, let's see, it's in Mekeba. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Everything you're growing is what I want to also grow, but I don't want to start the seeds of. I want to but I also have some gardening friends that grow some of these things. So what we do is we exchange peppers. Like I have a really good garden friend. She lives like on a farm and she grows a ton of these peppers. I actually got a ton of these peppers from her, and we exchange. She grows only hot peppers and I grow, like sweet peppers as well. So she got a lot of sweet peppers. So I think I give her like 8. I got like 8 sweet peppers last year and she gave me like 8 hot peppers. So that's another good way. Also, like if you want to grow something that you don't want to start a seed of, or you just don't have the space, or not able to do it, make sure you're joining garden groups within your community and see who's willing to exchange. There's, mind you, the garden community, as I have found, has been such a wonderful space, especially for beginners. People are so willing to help. People are so kind. I really enjoy talking about gardening with random people. And when I was selling my seedlings, people that purchased them, we would have like a whole 2-hour conversation about gardening. And I'm like, I don't have time for this, but I'm really enjoying this conversation. But yeah, so go ahead and like join like local garden groups in your city. And then, of course, join my garden group on Facebook, because I want all of us, especially if you're purchasing any of these seeds and you're starting them, I want all of us to stay in our community and where we can share information and stuff like that. So no judgment zone. Nobody there is an expert. I don't consider myself an expert, but I do consider myself experienced. So whatever information I'm able to share, I will share with you guys. And I also encourage others that may be expert or have more experience than others to also share their knowledge and things like that. Like, I want you guys to not feel like embarrassed or ashamed to like show whatever it is that you're growing, even if it doesn't look perfect, or have conversations. Like, it is really, really important to be able to have that community, back you up while you're starting or while you're continuing. And I really love my garden community. So shout out to all you guys that's in the garden group on Facebook that be posting, especially you, Moses. I think Moses is an expert. For some of you guys that's in the garden group, I don't know if y'all see Moses posted. He posts on there a lot. He also has a YouTube channel, and I'm like, Moses has to be an expert because he lives in Florida and he gardens like year round, and he grows a ton of stuff. So shout out to you, Moses, and everybody that posts their stuff in there. Good evening. Good evening, Shelly. Is it just one seed for the prices, or how many? For example, Sugar Rush Peach, Sweet Hot Heirloom, is that per seed? No, absolutely not. I'm not giving you one single seed. It is one packet. It's for one packet, and each packet have 10 plus seeds. Also, make sure that you guys read the description of each. Make sure you guys are reading like the description of each plant or seed that you want to purchase. Make sure you read the description so you can have. I have all the information in there. You're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Let me see. I'm trying to stay on task. I was only supposed to be on here for 1 hour, but since I came late, And I feel like we've been lacking garden chat for a minute, and it's about to be seed starting season, so I'm super excited. All right, all right, all righty. All right, let's get these started because there's a lot of you guys that have placed your orders. So y'all, when I say this is like 100% DIY, I literally created everything with the exception of the envelope. The envelope, I purchased it, but I created the label, the design. You know, whenever I purchase things from Etsy, it always comes in like whenever I used to buy seeds from Etsy, it will always come like in like a little, like a small Ziploc bag or like an envelope or something like that. And I'm like, I want to be different. Like, I really want, you know, to be able to, I want people to have like, you know, a good experience with my products. Like, I really, you know, pride myself in quality, and I like to give to people what I expect of myself. So I'm like, that's the reason why it took so long to get those seeds online, because I was over here trying to create like designs, you know, like literally everything, like the logo, you know, the different fonts, finding the picture. Oh my God. And then making sure I also add on here like steps on basically the planting steps, what to expect, like how long it takes to germinate, when to start it. You know, I give you guys like a lot of fun, like not fun facts, but I give you guys like a lot of facts on basically how to start your peppers. So that's why your girl, like, you see these glasses on me, I'm wearing them because my eyes are so tired, because I just been working, y'all. I have been working like crazy. But let me tell you guys, I am so grateful to even be working like crazy, because there was a time when, you know, I was depressed and I was trying to figure out, you know, what was my next move, how I was going to pivot. So I'm just grateful for you guys and all of your support, and I'm just grateful to, you know, even be doing this. It was never my intention to start like a seed business, but because I grow so much, and I'm like, why not? Like, why not? And you guys see how much seed I'm putting in here, right? It looked like it's not a lot, but it's quite a lot. It's over 10 seeds in here. And also, you don't need 10 seeds. You don't need 10 or even more seeds, because these seeds are very viable and they're going to germinate, especially if you follow my germination process. They are going to germinate. So if you want to, like, just to make sure, like, oh, you know, I have some that will germinate or whatever, I would say try to start maybe like 3 or 4 seeds, unless you plan on giving them away. And then you can also save some for the following year. You can save some for the following year. Let's see. I appreciate that your seed envelopes. I enjoy when sellers put effort into the marketing of their products. Absolutely, absolutely. I am very big on making sure that if I'm putting my name on anything, that it is going to be quality, because at the end of the day, it's my name on it and it's my reputation. And one thing I know is that when people don't like something, they're going to talk about it more than if they did like it. So I'm like, you know, my name is on this. And then also, people are paying their money for this. So I want to make sure that you're getting the best, you know, experience out of it. Like, you're actually spending money on this. But that's the reason, that's one of the reasons why it took so long to just get everything together, because even my Etsy store, I had to make sure it looked the way that I wanted it to look. And truthfully, I want to build my own website, because I want to start like a garden blog. So I want to build my own website so that, you know, I could have like more information about basically how to grow whatever it is that you're getting from on there. And then also having it be like a free resource for you guys. But look at this, y'all. Isn't this cute? Like, sometimes I say, I'm like, I can't believe I really did this. I did this, y'all. I did this. Also, I'm not sure if I told you guys, but this is the lemon drop pepper, and lemon drop pepper is hot. It is really hot. Let's see, where's our vibes? Lemon drop peppers are hot. Like, they're super, super hot. But, oh my God, like, it smells amazing. This would be a great pepper to pickle. Let me tell you guys how I found out how spicy lemon drop peppers are. So lemon drop and buena mulatas were two plants that I got from my friend, my gardening friend that I told you guys about, that we switch, we swap plants. And she didn't tell me how hot lemon drops and buena mulatas are. The buena mulatas are the purple ones that turn like orangey red. And when I tell you guys, last summer I was eating fresh, like I was eating everything fresh, like the tomatoes, harvesting my tomatoes for my salad. I had the buena mulatas and the lemon drop. When I tell you guys, I chopped it up. It smelled amazing. When I went to put that sucker in my mouth, I was like, hold up. Why she didn't tell me how spicy this was? But it tasted so good because the flavor was there. It tasted so good. So I just had to cry and eat it, man. I had to push through. But it smells amazing, y'all. And I am going to do this year, what I'm going to do is, when I grow my lemon drop, I'm going to make like a fried pepper sauce with the lemon drops only, just to like see what that tastes like. And I know it's going to be so good. You could season, you could put it with your food, like your cooked meats and stuff. I love me some lemon drop peppers. I'm giving y'all a lot of seeds, y'all. This is a lot of seeds. Y'all do not need this much seeds. Like, you don't need this much seeds. But like I said, don't throw it away. Make sure you save it. If you don't germinate all of them, make sure you save it. Oh my gosh. I didn't put a thingamajiggy on this one. Hi, Maureen. Good to see. Aw. Now I want some of those lemon drop. Oh, Shelly, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, child. Let's see. So, also, one of the plans that I have with starting my seeds, I created a membership on my channel. So if you guys join my membership, I will be, what in the world? This is so weird. Oh, that's so funny. But anyway, I created a membership on my channel. So if you join my membership, you will be able to start your seeds with me. I will be going live once a month on my membership where I will be starting seeds. And then also you guys get to tell me like some of the things that you want me to do, in the membership that you want to follow along. So it's a great way also, when you're starting your seeds and, you want like access to me with like specific questions and things like that. So check my membership out if you're interested. That's one of the things that I will be doing on the membership, is going live monthly, especially like during garden season. And you guys could like literally follow the journey along with me. And I will be like starting the seed like on the live. Like we will be going through it. We'll be going through it together on the membership. So if you're interested and you would like to support me that way, I will put the link to my membership in the chat if you're interested. And like I said, I will be starting some of my pepper seeds this weekend. Also, I decided that I will be creating my own seed starting soil. So I decided I'll be starting my own seed starting soil this year, because for the amount of seeds that I start, it doesn't make any sense to go and purchase like the bag of soil that they are selling, especially for the price that they're selling it at. It doesn't make sense for me. I'll be wasting more money versus me starting my own soil and then it, you know, having all of the things that I wanted to have in there. So I will be starting my own soil this year, guys. And I'll do a video showing you guys how I do it. All right, so we got all the buena mulatas. We got all the buena mulatas. Now I'm about to do the Scotch bonnet peppers. A lot of you guys order the, did I say I'm done doing the buena mulatas? I'm done doing the lemon drop, Lord. I'm done doing the lemon drop. A lot of you guys order lemon drops, so it will be going out to you guys tomorrow. Let me do the Scotch bonnet. A lot of you guys order the Scotch bonnet too. You guys order the, y'all also order like the mini bell peppers too. So I'm gonna do the mini bell peppers and then I'm going to do the Scotch bonnet as well. So let's find the Scotch bonnets and find the mini bell peppers. Okay, so these are the mini bells. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, I got the Scotch bonnet. All right, so I got the Scotch bonnet. I'm gonna do the habanero another time because I'm not prepared to do the habanero right now. I need to go look to see if some of you guys ordered the habaneros. I'm not sure if I saw habanero orders, but I definitely seen these mini bells, Scotch bonnet, lemon drop, and some other rare pepper seeds as well. So, but also I want you guys to know that all of my seeds, all of my plants, like the seeds that you guys see online, I grow my food in the open. It's open pollinated. So what that means is sometimes the bees or butterflies or whatever pollinator may bring pollen from like another plant to pollinate something else. So you might have like some seed that, okay, you might see some peppers that may not, you know, some peppers might grow that are not the pepper that's on here. It's not gonna be, you know, it's just gonna be like that one or two that you might see. So don't be alarmed if you see some peppers, because, you know, I grow my food in the open and the bees and all the pollinators, they move from one plant to another. So sometimes it's like super cool when you see some of the plants or the fruits that come out of what you're planting because of the open pollination. It's very rare, but I'm just letting you guys know that it's very possible. Michaela said, made tons of hot sauce with my habanero, jalapeno, and ghost peppers. Ugh, ghost peppers just sound so scary. I like spicy peppers, but ghost peppers sound like you're going to be a ghost if you eat it. So, and somebody is asking me to grow it. So hot, my cousin said it should be illegal. He said both ends were on fire. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. So when you make your pepper sauce, do you add anything else, or is it just straight like pepper? Do you add onions, garlic? Do you add like some sweet peppers to try to calm the spiciness down? Because sometimes when I make my pepper sauce, not only do I use like spicy peppers, I always add bell peppers to it, just so it's not too, it's spicy, but just to make sure it's not too spicy, just to add some of that fruitiness to it, like a little bit of sweet to it. How you found out about Yancy, Shelly? Oh, Donzel, you know Shelly? If you are watching and you have not told us where you're watching from, it is a crime. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what zone you're in, and let us know what it is that you're growing this year. I want to hear from you. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Right now, we're just packaging some pepper seeds from orders that I received this past weekend. Everybody orders are going to be shipped tomorrow. So you should be getting this sometime next week based on the shipping that you chose. Just order now. You have me wondering about the lemon drop pepper. I want to make smoked paprika. Ooh, thank you. 121. Let me see. Let me go look. Thank you for your order. Super cool, super cool. Let's see. 121. Are you? Oh no, I was about to call it a different name, child. 121. Are you Priscilla? Thank you for your order. I will ship it. I will ship it tomorrow. I will surely ship it tomorrow. Are you Priscilla? I hope I'm not putting your government name out there. I hope I'm not putting your government out there. 121. Thank you guys for the order. Shelly said I'm in zone 7B, Prince George's County. Hey neighbor. I'll hop over to your shop now and look for those lemon drop. Hey neighbor, I will be doing a garden workshop this year, so stay, look forward to that. Thank you, Donzel. I know I need to do something for the order, right? That's my little order celebration dance. Don't judge me, okay? I was born to be a singer, not a dancer. And y'all know, y'all be hearing my tunes in the video. Whenever I'm recording, I sing when I talk a lot. And I'm like, whenever I'm recording and I catch myself singing while I'm talking, I'm like, yo, these people must think I am so crazy. Thank you so much, Priscilla. I see your order. Hey, hold on. I promise y'all, I'm not crazy, okay? Or maybe I am the crazy pepper lady. Thanks, Donzelli. I'm growing all kinds of things. Seed, soil, sunshine. Georgia, 8B. Hey, Georgia in the house. Hey, neighbor, I felt so bad when the storm took out your garden. I wanted to cry for you. Girl, I need to, you know what? I'm gonna do a video about that. Let me talk about resilience, okay? Let's talk about resilience. Since Shelly brought it up, let's talk about resilience, okay? Last year, a tree fell in my garden. A huge tree, my neighbor's tree, fell in my garden. The year prior to that, a huge tree fell in my garden, my neighbor's tree. Mind you, none of these trees are mine. They're all my neighbor's trees. And last year's caused more damage than the year prior. And it was literally after I had transplanted all of my plants. Garden was looking beautiful. And this huge tree, like the entire thing, y'all. I'm not saying like one branch. It was like the whole tree fell in there. But my garden is so resilient. I was back there, I was talking to my garden. I'm like, thank you. Because, all that back-breaking work for no reason. Can you imagine? But, my neighbors, they were very gracious. They helped my husband get the tree out of there. They were really wonderful about, making sure that they cleaned it up very nicely. And truthfully, maybe that tree falling is what made my garden like really flourish the way it did last year, because my goodness, it was just unbelievable. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe literally everything is crushed. But even though I was sad, I wasn't too sad. You know why? Because your girl grew over 500 seedlings. So while yes, it fell in my garden and it broke a lot of those plants and things like that, I was just like, you know what? It's gonna be easy to replenish. What I'm sad about is the work that went into it, because it is back-breaking work. I'm like, oh my God, don't tell me I have to come do this again. So I wasn't, too sad because I had extras. I had extras, and I'm grateful that, I had extras and things like that. And truthfully, the garden, you wouldn't even think anything fell in my garden with the amount of harvest that I got from that garden. I grew so much stuff. Oh my God. I grew so much stuff. But yes, y'all, That tree fell in my garden. I was like, oh nah. And it was in the beginning of transplant season. Woo. Yes, you know, but Shelly, I bounce back like that because that's been my life. That's like literally my life story, you know? Like, it's really hard for me to stay in a stuck place. And, you know, it affected my mental health in the past because like I always had that like mindset, like I don't have time to sit and grieve about something that like I don't have enough time to sit and grieve over something, like because who is going to save me, you know? Like I need to keep moving. I need, like, because if you sit in it, you're going to get depressed and then you're going to be living the life that you don't want to live. So I'm like, I'm not going to sit in this. Like my entire life I've been like that, you know. I've always been like very resilient and very like moving forward, like okay, it happened, it sucks, but it is what it is. Let's keep it moving. Like we have to keep it moving. We're not gonna stop. So that's just always been my mindset, and it's really, really tough for me to really sit in grief. And I think that's the reason why I've been successful in a lot of ways, in a lot, you know, a lot of things. I've been successful in a lot of things in a lot of ways because I've just never been that type of person to sit in depression or sit in, you know, something that's not good. I don't even know if that makes sense, but all right, we have our mini bells. Now these packages, they're not perfect, but they got the important stuff in there, okay? And it's a lot of seeds, y'all. It's a lot of seeds. Like I said, y'all don't need to start all of these seeds unless you plan on opening a seed store or giving some away. So you could totally save some for next year. Yes, I don't have time to be depressed. Gotta keep it moving. Seriously, especially when like you grow up in a way where like you literally have to fend for yourself for a lot of things. You like sitting in depression or sitting in something that is, let's slow this, Lord. I feel like I'm competing with the music, even though I'm trying to bring out the vibes. But yeah, you know, growing up where it's like nobody is going to save you. You literally have to save yourself, okay? You literally have to save yourself. You do not have time to waste on don't get me wrong though, because it's very healthy to grieve. It's very healthy to maybe sit and be like, man, that really sucked. But after that moment, I'm gonna need you to get back up. After you talked about how much that sucked and you hated and you know this, that, and the third, I need you to find a way to get back up on how can you bounce back. Now, you might be starting all over. You might be starting from zero again, which really sucked. But do not sit in it, because the longer you sit in it, the harder it's going to be to get out of it. And nobody is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. So if you want to keep, you know, your life going in the trajectory that you needed to be going in, you just have to keep moving. Like, I promise y'all, like, it really sucked when that tree fell in my garden. I know y'all saw like maybe like a video or two about it, but that situation lasted maybe like 2 to 3 weeks of the tree laying in my garden because my neighbors had to contact their insurance. It was a lot that they had to do. But also what that taught me was like, man, it is so important to be prepared, because I was prepared. Because of how prepared I was able to bounce back. So, you know, the fact that I had extras, I had all this growing because I had a garden workshop, I had a whole bunch of stuff, right? So it was like I was prepared. And then also I started my peppers in February, so they were at a really good mature height where they were going to be producing in the summer. So even having to transplant them again, the ones that were sitting in the seedling cups, even though I had to, you know, retransplant some of them, they didn't lose any growing time because it had already been growing since February. So like I didn't really lose any harvest, you know, time, or, you know, I did not have a lack of pepper because 3 weeks had passed and I had to retransplant stuff because it was still growing. You know, it was so mature because of when I started it. So, you know, Preparation, man. Being prepared is so important. Yes, preparation breeds success. That's what I was looking for. That's exactly what I was looking for. First of all, I just want to tell you guys, thank you to you guys that placed your orders tonight. I definitely see the orders. Okay, thank you. But yes, man, like I feel like I never truly talked about that tree falling in my garden. And to be honest with you, it's because I did not have time to talk about it. It was just, I have so much more to talk about. You know, that was like a huge setback. But man, did y'all see the bounce back though? You know, like the bounce back spoke for itself. So the fact that you guys can even mention that you remember the tree falling in my garden and, you know, all of those things, like that should tell you that, you know, I wasn't living in it. Like I wasn't living in it. Like it really sucks, man. One of the things me and my husband talk about all the time is that, like, how, you know, people tell you to buy the house, right? But they don't tell you all of the things that come with buying a house. You know, it's like they, you know, everybody like, oh, buy a house, you know, you, like if you have a house, it's better than renting and blah, blah, blah. But they don't tell you all the responsibilities that come with owning a house, such as your neighbors having humongous trees that's surrounding your property. You can cut it because if it's not literally, you know, on top of your property, you can cut it. And then you may have some neighbors that are just very anal about them not cutting their tree. Like I had a neighbor who she was very, very, you know, specific about a tree not being cut, and one of her tree limbs fell into my garden, and she felt bad about it because, you know, when we first moved here, I was like, okay, this tree is really close, you know, it's looking like the tree is like dying, like pretty much is dead, but because it was some tree from wherever, Lord have mercy, and she did not want to cut it, and then it fell in my yard. So, you know, there are some people that they're not considerate, and, you know, you have to learn, you know, how to maneuver with those type of personalities. But by the grace of God, you know, this year we're not going to have any more trees. There's still a bunch of trees that's like basically surrounding my garden. And to be honest, when I first started my garden in the location that it's in right now, because of all those trees, it was blocking out a lot of sunlight. And y'all know one of the biggest things your plant needs to be successful is to get a ton of sun, especially if you're growing things like peppers and tomatoes. They need full sun, like for 8 hours plus a day. Full sun if you want it to be successful. Order please, I've got to get ready for my 8 p.m. live. Okay, Shelly, good luck. Good luck on your live, Shelly. And thank you for placing the order. And you live in PG County, right? You live in PG County. I hope I see you at the garden workshop. Good luck on your live. Thank you for the order. Shout out to Shelly. Shout out to Shelly. I'm probably going to get off of here soon. Maybe I'll stop by your live too. Shelly, are you cat? Oh, Maureen. Thank you so much, Maureen. I just saw your order. Shout out to Maureen. Oh my gosh, you got some good stuff, Maureen. Shout out to Shelly. Shelly, are you cat eyes? Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Hold on. That's my little dance. That's my celebration dance, y'all. Don't judge me. Shelly, I might stop by your live, okay? I might stop by. Let's see what you're talking about over there. Once I'm done packaging these, I have to now, since you guys, I have to gather all of y'all order together because I need y'all to get your peppers ASAP. Hey, wait, oh my gosh, I can ship it tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday. I just remember that. Y'all, tomorrow's a holiday. I can ship it tomorrow. So all your, tomorrow is what, President's Day? Tomorrow is President's Day, y'all. Oh my gosh. I just realized tomorrow is President's Day. So your orders will be shipped on Tuesday. I just remembered. That sucks. It's a group live. We will be talking about flowers. Okay. So Shelly, you grow flowers. You're in PG, so we might be able to swap out some plants. Okay, cat eyes. Thank you for your order. I'll stop by to say hi, Shelly. I'll stop by to say hi. So y'all, I told you guys that I would be shipping your orders tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow's President's Day. And yes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, tomorrow is President's Day. And all the post office are closed. So I will not be able to ship anything tomorrow. But it will be going out first thing come Tuesday morning. It will be going out for sure. So thank you guys for placing your orders. Garden, all the things. Hey, yes, all the things. All the things. Okay, Shelly, shout out to you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Shelly Homestead Hideaway. I can't wait. I know I'm subscribed to your channel, but I can't wait to check it out. Check out your live seed. Let me see what y'all talking about over there while I package my seeds. Let's see what the girls are talking about. I need to start using an encoder, so because that's one of the things I want to do this year. I want to go live with other gardeners and have some garden chat. Have some garden chat. Absolutely, absolutely, Shelly. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your support. I pray your channel is successful. Ooh, child. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. I'm about to let y'all go. For some of you guys that are just now joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know in the chat. We're doing some Q&As. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Any questions I can help you answer. We're starting our pepper seeds this weekend, and I will be purchasing materials to create my own seed starting mix. Also, I posted a video today where I went to Walmart, Costco, the Dollar Store, Lowe's, and Home Depot to compare their prices of the things that they have for garden season so far. It is early on in the season, but I wanted to go there to see what they had and just to see how much their seed starting soil is, as well as how much their what is it called, worm castings are. So don't forget, when we get off the live, which we'll be getting off in like the next 5 minutes, don't forget to check out that video and leave a comment if you have any questions, or let me know what you're growing in the comments. Okay, I'm going to be doing these Q&A lives every Sunday. Every Sunday we typically cook, but because it is seed starting season, we're going to be doing a lot of this until it's under control, and then we're going to get back to cooking. But in the meantime, I will be posting full-length videos of recipes on my cooking channel. It is called Miss Yancy Kitchen, and the link is in the description of this video. Okay, until then, we got a lot of work to do with garden season is upon us, and we need to be prepared. We cannot be slacking or lacking. Okay, we can't be slacking. We need to be prepared so that we too can be successful this year with our harvests. Okay. Ooh, last one. This is a lot of seeds, y'all. This is more than 10 seeds, by the way. More than 10 seeds. These are the spicy Jamaican Scotch bonnet peppers. Alrighty. All done. Alrighty, alrighty. If you're just not joining us, let us know where you're watching from, okay? Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what zone you're in. Okay. Also, let me know if you have any questions before I let you guys go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at. Alright. Put these seeds in here. And I'm not going to stress this enough when you're dealing with peppers, the seeds, especially hot peppers. Please make sure you're wearing gloves if you don't want to regret every decision you ever made in life. Okay? Because moving forward, I don't care how many times you wash your hands, especially if you're dealing with habaneros. I don't care how many times you wash your hands. It's going to burn. Okay? Those things are deadly. They are hot. Now, I heard ghost peppers are hotter. I can't imagine anything hotter than a habanero. So, I like my life. So, if I do grow ghost peppers this year, I think I will grow ghost peppers because somebody is asking me to grow them. And then if I grow them, I'll put the seeds on there in my store for y'all next year. But here they are, y'all. Let's see. What's your hottest pepper? My hottest pepper is habaneros. They're the habanero peppers. They are extremely spicy. But also, so I have the habaneros. They're the spiciest that I have, and they're very spicy. Trust me, when I tell you I am African, okay? I'm Liberian. We eat pepper. Habaneros are spicy. They are spicy, okay? So I have habaneros, the spicy. And then I have Scotch bonnet. They're very spicy as well. I have the lemon drops that are super spicy. I have the buena mulatas that are spicy. I have so many spicy peppers, y'all. I'm trying to think about all of them. That's a lot of seeds you have. Oh, Donzel, you have no idea. I have way more than this. Let me see. Yes, I have the buena mulatas. I just told you guys about it. That is super spicy. Let's see. These are all seeds that I grew in my garden last year, by the way. I have the spicy Thai peppers. The spicy Thai pepper, they're like kind of cayenne pepper, but they're longer than cayenne pepper. And then I also have cayenne pepper, and you know cayenne pepper is spicy. Okay? I think cayenne pepper is what they use for the pepper flakes. You know, those pepper flakes that are in the jars. And then I have jalapeno. I have serrano. Serrano is spicy, but it's not as spicy as all the ones I just mentioned. All the ones I just mentioned, those are super spicy peppers. And then I have jalapeno. I have, it's called the pequin or pequin chili peppers. Those are like the small, tiny, little red peppers. Them things is like Hades, okay? They are hot. Let's see. I have a bunch of spicy, and I have a lot of mild peppers as well, like the Fresno chili. Let's see what else. The Aji kimchi is also spicy. I need to put all of this in a bag, child. But yeah, every seed that I have them. Make sure y'all read the description. It will tell you guys, you know, if it's hot or not. And so I also have categories in my store. I have mild, sweet, and spicy peppers. So you guys can look in those as well. And then, so I also have like a ton of, I have 2 paprikas. I have the Hungarian paprika, and I have the Luchauer paprika as well. Hey, Farm Chess. Sweet Home Alabama. Let's see. That's okay. I already read that. I'm thinking about starting a garden on my balcony at my apartment, but I'm afraid of drawing critters. All right, so I don't know how high or low you live on your balcony. But I would say the most thing that you would possibly draw to your balcony is not going to be like, you know, rats or roaches. It would be like bees, and you want the bees to come, one of the things I would say for beginner gardeners that you have to respect when you're outside or when you're growing food is the pollinators, because without the pollinators you can't grow food. So the number one pollinators that we have are bees and butterflies. Ants can pollinate too, but the bees and butterflies, those are the things that you'll probably attract more than anything. Now, other than those two things, what you might attract are birds, because they're thieves and they will steal your food. If your apartment balcony is like near a tree, maybe a squirrel, because they can get up high up there. But I have a cousin that grows her food. She lives in an apartment and she's like kind of high up. She grows all her food on a balcony, and she has like a really nice covering that goes around like her balcony. I can't remember. Like, I need to ask her what it is. I'll ask her to take a picture of her setup, and I'll probably post it on my page so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It's like a really nice setup. But don't be afraid of, I wouldn't be afraid of a lot of things, because you're on a balcony. There, you can't really have much come up there other than, like I said, bees and, butterflies and stuff like that. And the bees and the butterfly, especially the bees, please be nice to the bees, y'all. For those of you guys that are gardening and you're just starting, can you guys please be nice to the bees? They will not harm you. Bees are like the sweetest. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, because I was afraid of bees, because I thought like if you get close to them, they're gonna sting you. Bees are literally just doing their job. They literally, when you're out there, you're working, they're doing their job as well. If you mind your business, they'll mind their business. Like, a bee could fly this close to you and it's not going to touch you because it's working. It's like everybody they just want to get their job done. And so, like, that's like one of the biggest things. I feel like I could write a whole book on bees, because I think they're one of the most beautiful creatures like that ever liveth. Because of the type of work that they do. They work so hard for us, and it's like I feel like we're so ungrateful. We don't deserve the amount of work that bees do for us, and they do a lot of work. They will not touch you if you don't bother them. Like, I remember like just being in the garden, and especially in the tomatoes, the bees love the tomato flowers. And I'll be like, harvesting or doing stuff in my garden, and like I'm inside. I don't know if you've seen like my little tomato cave that I have going on. And I'll be in that little cave, and the bees, there's so many bees in there, and they're just working. Like, they're not bothering me. Sometimes I talk to them and tell them thank you, because their job is hard work, and they're just providing us everything we need. I know I sound like a crazy bee lady, but and then bees are like going extinct because of people killing them, and then the environment not being like really safe for them. So it's like, I'm really trying to protect the bees. I should get a shirt called Protect the Bees. Yeah. But yeah, so don't worry about it. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll totally be fine. Hola, Marie, Donzel, and Shelly. Just placed my order. Thank you. Your shop is great. Oh, thank you so much, Makiba. I need to do a dance for you too. But we don't have the hype beat, so I'll give you like a little slow motion. Thank you so much. Let me see what you got. Let me see how much work you're about to have me doing. Let me see. So by the way, if you're just joining, I was going to ship everybody order tomorrow, but I just realized, unfortunately, capital letters, tomorrow is President's Day. So all the post office are closed. So I will be shipping your order on Tuesday. And based on the shipping that you chose, you should be getting it by Friday. No later. Oh, you got the grapes, girl. Wait, first of all, Makiba, are you Angela? I'm sorry if I'm putting your name on blast, y'all. Going to is it South Carolina? Hey. Okay, you got the grapes and you got the poblano seeds. Okay. I cannot wait for you to tell me about your grape seed starting. So I just want you to know, like when you start these grapes seed, you're definitely gonna have to grow it in a container for a while before you can even transplant it into the ground. But it's gonna be it's gonna be fun for you. Yay! Thank you, Makiba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm on the bottom floor. Okay. I'm gonna have to try to find a covering. Yeah. So covering, since you're on the bottom floor, covering is definitely gonna be of help to you. And you want to cover your stuff up anyway, because let me tell you, ooh, those evil squirrels. I'm gonna get a shirt. So I'm gonna get 2 shirts. I'm gonna make 2 shirts. Okay. One of them is gonna say protect the bees. The other one's gonna say those evil squirrels. Because squirrels are evil, especially when you just start your gardening. My God, and you don't know how to protect yourself from them. Not protect yourself, but protect your plants. The best thing I would tell anyone, especially starting out, because if this is not your first time, you already know this. You need to invest in some plant covers. You have to invest in plant covers because those evil squirrels will try you. Like, and maybe I've had such terrible experiences with them because I told you guys I have so many trees surrounding my backyard. I mean, it's like a haven for animals. We have everything back here. We got foxes, we got groundhogs, we have, is it moles? We have thousands of squirrels. Of course, the birds are endless. They all live here. Like my backyard is literally Alice in Wonderland's situation. Okay, like everything you can think about, we got it back here. Snakes, yeah, it's a lot. But the squirrels, though, I promise you, nobody have ever made me want to fight more than a squirrel. Like I've never wanted to fight an animal so bad. Like I literally would fight a squirrel. I'm not joking, y'all. I would literally fight a squirrel. They are so, first of all, they are very smart. They know what they're doing, and they are all sitting in the trees watching you plant. As soon as you leave, they're gonna come to that exact spot that you just planted. If you did not cover it or try to protect it, they will come to that exact spot, pull it out, do whatever they want to do. They be hiding their nuts in there. They are, like, I swear I would totally fight a squirrel, y'all. I'm not even joking. I would totally fight a squirrel. Like, they make me so angry, but I've learned, how to deal with them in several ways. There are certain things that they will not bother. They really haven't bothered my peppers. They will still dig holes, like, around it and stuff like that, but they've never really, like, destroyed my peppers. I'm trying to think what they used to, like, do. So, like, things like corn, okra, if you're growing okra, corn and stuff like that, oh honey, you better protect those with your heart. And then some ways, though, that you can keep them away other than just covering it: grow your plants with, like, flowers. Grow your veggie with a ton of flowers, like marigolds, like flowers that have, like, a strong scent. Grow flowers, in your garden bed or in your pot or grow bag or whatever it is that you're growing in. You can grow flowers, grow herbs, grow a ton of herbs around it. You can grow onions and garlic around it. Garlic is toxic to squirrels, so they're gonna stay away because it's toxic for their little feet. When their little feet touch it, I think it's, like, very poisonous for them. So there's a bunch of ways to keep them away. But when you're just starting out, you're just so happy, you be feeling like, Jody's mom in her garden. You just want to grab your glass of wine and, yay, I'm in my garden, or, you're chilling on your patio or your balcony and in your little oasis. You have to create that oasis. You have to make that oasis be an oasis by protecting your babies, because those evil squirrels will try you. You know what? I'm gonna make a shirt. Those evil squirrels will try you. That's what the shirt gonna say. Those evil squirrels will try you because they are evil. And then, don't get me started on the birds. The birds are watching you. Like, so every animal that lives in a tree, just so you know, when you're in the garden, they think you work for them. Like, they look at you like they're worker like they're worker bees. So when you're out there planting, they think like you're growing food for them. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to feed the animals because at the end of the day, we're all existing on this planet together, and we all play our part to, you know, to live in this wonderful world. So I don't mind feeding them, but I make sure I protect the ones that I want to protect, and then the ones where I don't mind them, you know, having a good time with, I'll leave it alone. Like, for example, like I have blueberries in my backyard. I have not seen a blueberry in probably 3 years, because by the time they grow and they turn like a little purple, because they start up green and they turn like a little purple, the birds are eating them. They, by the time, it's like you'll go in the house today, you saw your blueberries, and if they're not covered, you come back out the next day, they're gone. They invite their entire family. They will eat all of that blueberry. Another thing, I have grapes. I have Concord grapes, you know, as you guys may know, in my backyard. The birds, when I tell y'all, the animals in my backyard, they're well fed. Okay? They are well fed because they go to town. They go to town. Okay, so like my Concord grapes, they eat a ton of the grapes, but I think because the Concord grapes is so much, they can't really eat all of it in one sitting, but they try. But I allow them to eat the grapes. So things like the grapes and stuff, I allow them to do their thing because it make them stay away from the rest of my garden. So, you know, having something for them, a little something for them that you don't mind them, you know, munching on and stuff like that. So they had a good time with the grapes, you know, that's theirs, the birds. But man, those birds, they used to come and eat my sunflowers. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Cute and evil. Yes, they're cute and evil. They're so evil. Like, squirrels are they're so smart. Like, people underestimate how smart squirrels are. Like, I would be in my garden, there would be no squirrels around. And I will literally go in the house and they will all come out. Be in my garden. I'll be hearing my kids, "Mommy, there's a squirrel in your grow bag. Mommy, there's a squirrel in your garden." Like, my kids were like I have my kids trained on squirrel watch. Okay, they be like, as soon as I play, they be looking out the window and be telling about all the squirrels that don't came out. And like I said, with the birds, they on some like gangster stuff. Like, they be coming in droves. They would bring their entire generation. Like, they be having a full feast, family reunion, especially when those grapes and the blueberries come in. I've never seen so many birds in my yard. Like, my husband be like, "Yo, what are they eating?" Like, they just, Anyway, that's a part of gardening, you know. So, you know, all those fairy tales where, what's that, Snow White singing to the birds out in the garden and all that stuff. Yeah, okay. They gonna mess around and get cooked and grilled, because I'm sure they taste good after they done eating all my stuff. They have a healthy diet. But yeah, just cover your stuff up and then grow it with cover it up with like the plant covers, and then you can also grow it with like garlic, flowers, and, you know, herbs and stuff like that. It will help deter them. Another, if you really want to suck it to the squirrels, but I don't do this because I don't believe in wasting, but sprinkling like cayenne pepper. Like, maybe you could do it since you're growing on your balcony. You could totally do it. Like, sprinkling cayenne pepper like around the base of your container that you're growing in. And when they come, they'll inhale the cayenne pepper and they'll make them sneeze. They'll never come back again. But I don't believe in wasting pepper. Like, are you kidding me? When I, you know, learned about like the cayenne pepper trick, I'm like, I cannot imagine like purposefully pouring cayenne pepper out to keep these things away. Like, I be out there with my broom chasing them. Y'all, I know my neighbors, they be getting a show on their camera in the backyard. You're not good at growing onions. You can get the little onion bulbs if you're just growing it to help keep the pest away from your garden. You can get the onion bulbs. If you watched my video that I posted today, was it Home Depot? I think it was Home Depot. Home Depot have some. You don't have to start it from seeds. You can just get the little onion bulbs and, you know, put it around your garden and it's gonna grow. And then you can eat the green part if you don't care about it forming like an actual onion bulb. Birds will build nests under the deck. Really? I don't have a deck, so they build nests all up in the trees around my garden. Hey, Gloria. Hello, Mrs. Yancey. I gave a shout out all the way from Ozark. Wow, you in the Ozark? But you probably didn't see it. I didn't see it. Really? I didn't see it. Okay, Ozark in the house. All right, let's see. Done brought the whole family to the cookout. Okay. Yo, my backyard is the cookout for these animals. And I'm not joking, like those those birds, like I would never forget. I was like, yo, they literally, not only did they bring the entire generation, they invited their friends invited their friends, the friends invited their friends, their family. Man, I'm talking about extended family was up in here, okay? Cayenne pepper flakes, cinnamon. Yes, I cannot bring myself to wasting cayenne pepper or cinnamon. Like I use that stuff all the time. I cook with cinnamon every day when I make my breakfast. I put cinnamon in my oatmeal or my cream of wheat. Like I season my food with cayenne pepper. Like I just can't, like I feel like me doing that is like wasting, and I can't imagine me doing that. I just can't imagine me doing that. Oh, don't get me started on the rabbits. Those are another sneaky ones. Those rabbits are sneaky. They would eat your lettuce. They would eat your strawberries. Oh, for the longest time, we did not see strawberries because as soon as they turned red, they were gone. You'll see a big old bite mark in them, or you'll see like little remainings on the ground to let you know that one of them little critters had been there. So the bunnies and the squirrels, those two, but the bunnies, they're sneakier than the squirrels. The squirrels, I feel like they're daredevil. They want you to see them, like the squirrels want you to see them doing like their gangster work, whereas the bunnies, they don't want you to see them. They try to do their stuff like real sneaky, and they're super fast. The squirrels, they think it's a game. They want you to chase them. You said birds build a nest under the deck. Wow. Let's see. That worked for my neighbor's cats. Yo, that's evil. You sprinkle those things for your neighbor's cats. I am crying. Oh, that is so funny. I ain't gonna lie though. I can't imagine. If you're growing food, keep the cats away from your food, because if they poop in your garden bed, it could be like poisonous to your plants. Like it could literally stop your plant from growing. It could kill your plant. Like cats pee and poop. Keep that stuff away from your plants. You don't want no cat poop and pee around your plants. So yeah, if I see a cat near my garden, that is one animal I will be sprinkling cayenne pepper for, because keep that. At least the squirrels, they're not dropping things that can kill my plant. But cats, I don't mess with cats. Yes, bird. Cat tried laying down and taking a nap in my lettuce. Ew. Ooh, I would be so disgusted. Ooh. Get away. Yes, it's me. Remember, I was asking about your strawberry plants. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. You want some strawberry, don't you? I got you. Cat was about to have his lunch and midday nap. Yo, I am cracking up. Alright, y'all. I think I've had y'all on here for way too long. Y'all got me cracking up tonight. Not the cat was about to have his lunch and midday nap. There's this one bluebird swearing he watches my garden like a hawk. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, sometimes I wish I could really speak to animals, because I need to know their thought process. Because how is it, let me tell y'all some of my rookie mistake as a beginner gardener like years ago. Before I found out that it wasn't just me and my family that lived in this house, or like that owned the square footage of the backyard. Before I found out that I have neighbors that is clocking my backyard and what I'm putting back there, I was so naive as a beginner gardener. Like, all I thought was all I had to do was go plant the seed, you know, put the fertilizer, do all of the things, and keep it moving. Like I had no clue that I had to literally protect everything like a helicopter parent. And man, did I learn my lesson. Like I would go and plant seeds, things like corn, and I remember like I planted corn and okra seeds and stuff like that. And for the longest time, it's like, why are these things not growing? That's because the birds went out there, done ate them all. And then the following year, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna direct sow the seeds. I'm gonna start seedlings. So I started the corn and okra seedling. Still didn't protect it. I went to transplant it outside and came back the next day, and all of the corn and okra was pulled out of the ground and all the roots was gone. So the animals ate the roots of my corn and okra. I was like, oh Lord Jesus. And mind you, this was the time where I was only growing like in small batches. I wasn't in no dairy yet, fully dairy yet. So I didn't have like extras or anything. It was just like, it was a situation where it was like, you know what, I'm out of luck. Because I mean, if I direct sow the seeds now or start the seeds now, I'm not gonna probably get a harvest until November. And even that, I may not still have it, because you need, like, for certain plants, you need a certain amount of growing time from, you know, from seed to harvest. So it was just like, oh my God, like it was just always something. I mean, I tried everything with those squirrels, y'all. They used to be making fun of me. I know they were laughing at me in the backyard. Like I feel like they used to be laughing at me. Like I really feel like it. Cat wants to, oh, I already read that. I have some already. Oh, you have some? Oh, I'm sorry, Gloria. I'm glad you got some. But alrighty, y'all. It's about to be 8 o'clock. I've had y'all on here for a minute. I'm about to go check out Shelly's live, see what they talking about over there for a little bit before I continue my orders and packaging your orders. But thank you guys. Got our seeds together, and what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 4 seeds. So I have about 24 more different seeds to package. So I may or may not go live tomorrow, depending on what the time is looking like, so we can continue our garden chat as I get my work done, because I enjoy it. It's like, at least I'm not just sitting alone and I'm doing this and I'm able to talk to you guys. So thank you guys for joining me tonight, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the orders that y'all placed. I appreciate you guys for all of your support. Okay, I hope I answered some of y'all questions. I will be going live. Y'all know I go live every Sunday, and I will be letting you guys know like the exact time on the post on my channel, like the times I'll be going. It typically would be between like 4 and 6 p.m. but the exact time I'll let y'all know, like, you know, on my post. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're not, and you have your notifications on, so when I post, y'all can see what I'm posting. Or if you're in the garden group on Facebook, I'm always going to post in there when I'm going live as well. Excuse me for some of you guys that may not know, but I'm so excited, y'all. Can you believe it? For some of you guys that have been following me since the beginning, like, look at how far we've come. Like, look at how far we've come. We've come so far that we have our own seed, like, company. Like, what in the world? A seed company is crazy. I can't even call this a seed company. This is just the beginning. Let's just say that. This is just the beginning. Because, you know, it's starting off small, you know, but I know it will get there. But yeah, so for you guys that purchased tonight, I will ship your stuff on Tuesday because tomorrow is President's Day and the post office is closed. So before I let y'all go, I want to also tell you guys that if you guys are shopping for like garden supplies that you may need to start your seeds, like the seed starting trays, the soil, you know, all of those things, don't forget, I'm an affiliate of, yeah, I guess, a partner with Vigo Gardening, and I do have a discount code if y'all choose to purchase any of your garden supplies with them, and the code is MYN10, like Miss Yancey Network, and the number 10, so it's, you know, capitalized MYN10. all of this stuff I'm about to tell you guys is in the description of this video. And so, yeah, get 10% off, $10 off your order, even if it's on sale. If y'all choose to, you know, shop with Vigo Garden. I love Vigo Garden products. I'm actually going to get 2 more of their raised beds for my garden this year. I cannot wait. And then also, like, your trays and things like that. If y'all can also get it on Amazon if you like, as well as the soil and the worm castings. You can get all that stuff on Amazon also, and the link is also in the description of this video. And then last but not least, y'all do not forget to watch my latest video so y'all can see the prices of, if you do decide that you want to go in the store to purchase what we just talked about. I went to 5 different stores. I went to Costco, Home Depot, Lowe's, Dollar Store, Walmart, just to see what they currently have in this area, especially for a lot of you guys that are in the DMV also. And just so you can see like what is currently in the store right now. You know, March is probably going to have a lot more for sure. But, you know, February, we're starting our pepper seeds. So I showed you guys the prices. I compared the prices from all the stores so y'all can make, you know, like an informed decision on what it is that you want to use or where you want to get your stuff from. So check that video out. I showed you guys the soil prices, the what is it called, fertilizer, as well as the seed starting tray. So check it out. Let me know in the comments, you know, if y'all have any questions. And then also, please, y'all, let me know what you guys want me to talk about moving forward. If y'all have any like specific video that y'all want me to make about a special topic that you're interested in, make sure you leave it in the comments. I'm going to write it down and I'm going to make sure I make that video for y'all, because the seed starting season, a lot of you guys may be beginners and I want y'all to have a successful growing season. Unlike me, my first year was a lot of hard lessons learned, and if I could alleviate that for y'all, I would love to do that. And don't forget, I do have a membership on my channel, no pressure, but if you do join my membership, I will be going live every month where we will be literally be doing hands-on with this stuff. So you will be seeing me do it, and hopefully you'll be doing it as well. And we'll be, you know, going through our entire gardening year together, where I'll be, you know, giving you like step by step, and you're able to show me what you're doing, you know, and all of the things. So check it out if you like, okay? I think that's about it for me. Let's see the last comments. Thanks for sharing. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Marine. Thank you for your order, Marine. Marine's my girl. Glad you're back at it again. Thank you, Gloria. I am back. Woo. I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. Yeah, I'm kind of old, y'all, so I don't know if y'all get that reference. But yeah, I'm back with it. The last 2 months was excruciating and overwhelming because I was literally processing everything that I grew last year, plus harvesting all of these seeds. So I just did not have time to be on YouTube. Like I had to do, like I had real life work. So thank you guys so much for always supporting me, always coming back. Thanks for the likes. Like, y'all don't even know. You guys really inspire me to keep moving. And for some of you that talked about the tree, you know, falling into my garden, like, it's because of people like you that I'm able to, like, bounce back and keep moving. So it's really important to have really good people in your life. And I just want to tell you guys thank you. And hopefully I'm inspiring you guys also to not only grow your own food, but help your family and friends grow their own food as well. I always order my seed starting mix from Amazon and other fertilizers from Amazon. Okay, yep, Amazon is always there, and they make it easy, especially if you have Prime. So I have all of those things in my Amazon store if y'all want to check it out. Of course, you know, I'm affiliated with Amazon, so if you purchase from there, you're supporting me. If you're purchasing using my link, you're supporting me. So thank you. Okay, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. I'm so grateful for you guys. Like, I'm really, really grateful. And I know God has so much in store for us this year, and I just cannot wait to see all of his greatness. But with that being said, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Happy gardening. Y'all, not the music over here trying to, you know, go with what I'm saying. Hey. All right, Shelly is probably live. I'm about to check you out, okay, Shelly? Y'all go support Shelly, okay? Shelly Homestead, I think that's her name. Let's see. Let's go support her. We gotta support our people. Let's see her name on here. Shelly Homestead Hideaway. Let's go see what she's talking about on her live. I'm gonna check it out for a little bit, and I'm gonna have to bounce because I have to package all of these orders. But all right, y'all, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Do you allow anyone to post pictures of their garden on your community page? Yeah, you can post your garden on my community page. Oh, you said they're cheaper in Amazon. Ooh, thank you for that catch. Yo, Gloria said the seed starting soil and the worm castings are cheaper on Amazon. So make sure y'all go check it out. The link is in my description. Okay, y'all go check it out. I have worm castings and the seed starting soil in my Amazon store. So y'all go check it out. Thanks, Gloria. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a community, you know. Share what you got. You know, share what you know. Cause you know we got a ball on a budget. Gardening is expensive. But all right, y'all. Love you guys. Yes, you can post your garden pictures on my community page. Okay. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy new week. Have a blessed week. Seed cover picture looking great. Thank you. I did it myself. Thank you. See, this is hard work over here, okay? So when you support me, when you purchase from me, you're supporting somebody that's like basically doing everything by herself. So it means a lot when you guys support me. Thank you guys so much. I get 2 bags for $10 and some change before tax. Ooh, and it's the same. Is it the Jiffy one? The same bag from like Walmart and stuff? I might have to check that out. Thanks for letting us know. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you for all the feedback. And thank you for all the gems that you just dropped on us. Yes. All righty, your order is coming up. On Tuesday, I will be shipping, y'all. Bye, y'all. Love you guys.